wonder why it fucks up is the question. Oh, look, you're live again.
Hopefully. I don't know.
You were getting too powerful.
Up. This music on the intro screen is really good. Yeah, everyone refresh if you can. For sure. Although I guarantee we're gonna lose some people. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll...
We're gonna lose a ton. Sure, most of the people on those two raids were just vibing because if they had played like a full time, and like the streamers that they were watching were ready for bed, everyone around them was probably ready for bed too.
Usually how it works.
So.
Yeah, the streams... I find that rating is very hit or miss for retention. Unless it's like... Unless the communities are really, like, a really good fit. I would say that happens maybe one in maybe fucking 50 raids. Maybe less. More. Probably more. No, I'd say 1 in 50 is a pretty good number for that.
What's crazy is the last two raids they felt like they were vibing pretty good. They felt like they were into the same stuff. Like it was cool. They
Yeah.
seemed like nice people.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like most raids are good and decent. But I feel like also talking about like community meshing. They're gonna
Yeah, I think
put your fucking ISP shit. There we go. Right,
it's
betas.
also like an attention market, right? Like it's difficult to get people to want to spend their attention on another thing, right?
Oh, 200%, yes.
And you got
Reconnecting.
so many things competing for your attention these days.
Yeah, everything, like it's not just streaming markets that you're competing against, it's everything else, right?
Yeah, TV shows, just YouTube videos, not even just YouTube streams.
Yep. Movies, life, family shit, holidays. There's
Sleep. A lot of
sleep.
people do that too.
Yeah, sleep, work. Yeah, dude. Like even like I mean, there's a reason why Twitch streamers see a dip in everything when it comes to streaming in general, not just Twitch. They see a huge dip in like winter because like family shit.
Yeah, a lot of people are traveling and stuff.
Yep. Like October to January time, basically. But in general, I think there's a huge dip in just streaming in general because people are just too damn busy trying to keep up. You don't have time to be hanging out and vibing, you know? Unless shit gets really crazy and then we'd have like a COVID situation where people just kind of are stuck at home.
Yeah, that was a huge boom for a lot of streamers and stuff, just because it wasn't just that everybody had time, right? Like they were forced into a situation in which everyone felt kind of alone and separate. And
Right.
streams were a safe way to connect to people with similar mindsets.
Yes.
So it was like people were forced to pick digital safe spaces, you know?
100%. And people were looking around more often, taking more time to find places like that. And probably like referrals and stuff probably helped too. I'm getting this back. Okay.
No worries. I'm waiting here on this island in case you want to hitch a ride.
Perfect. Thank you for your patience, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. Drop a gummy bear. The RimWorld.
Yeah. And not just RimWorld for me, but games like RimWorld. And not just like colony sims, but anything with city building or RTSs even will get me, you know? Because like a lot of that stuff where you can kind of really micromanage the build of stuff or
Yeah, like for me growing up, it was like I played a fuck ton of like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon and SimCity and RTSs like Warcraft, Empire at War, Star Wars Empire at War. Really fun. World in Conflict.
Age of Empires,
Age of
Mythology.
Yeah, Age of Empires was a big one. I didn't ever play Age of Mythology. That one was
Any Command and Conquer for me was good. Like Red Alert was really fun. That trilogy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I can't really play those games anymore. Primarily because I would say I don't have the time, but I don't want to look at how many hours we've been playing this game. It's more that like the gameplay is either a single player or competitive, right?
Right.
And I don't really play competitive games anymore. I mean, we play Deadlock, but not long form competitive games, right?
Yeah.
Because Deadlock, it's like the longest you get is 45 minutes, and that's if you let it go too long, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like the more long form games, it's not that I don't have the time for it, it's just the return for the amount of games you get. It's kind of like if you're watching YouTube, right? You see a 10-minute video and you're like, I could watch that. And then you watch like 6 of those and an hour has passed. But so help me if the YouTube video is an hour long, I won't click it.
Yes.
Because for some reason the math just makes sense in my head where it's like, I can watch 10 minutes videos for 3 hours, but if you want me to watch a 3-hour video, you're out of your mind.
But it's the opposite for me sometimes too, where it's like if I want to watch like a streamer's VODs, I've grown accustomed to like watching their long form VODs versus like their split up episodes, because it's like I don't want to have to deal with clicking on additional videos to get through playthroughs. So it's like I'd rather just go through their playlist, watch the most recent VOD for that game, and then just pick up from there, you know, because it just picks up where it left off. Versus it being episodic. It's like, oh, I could watch these in half-hour chunks, or I could just watch what I want in a 3 or 4 hour chunk, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, eventually I'd like to offer options on mine, but I don't have the time to edit down all of my streams into separate episodes. Plus, I mean, yeah, I mean, eventually I would like to get to a point where I could just record everything locally and upload it. It would be higher resolution for sure, because you wouldn't have all the artifacting, which would be great. But YouTube streams in general are better resolution than Twitch streams. So it already looks pretty damn good. But I get it. I get where you're coming from in terms of like, you can justify certain things even though they're very similar. A lot of it is probably just like mental gymnastics. But I get it. And ultimately what it comes down to, it is your time, you know. The server stuff is definitely better. Like I can feel some lagginess, but like you saw me hit those chips pretty.
Yeah, you hit every shot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and the ship didn't stop. Like there was a little bit of jitter, but the ship didn't just stop. I stopped now because I'm hitting a sinking boat, but it's not server stuff.
Yeah.
So like even on the water, it feels a little more comfortable.
Yeah. I could definitely see some weirdness with the water, but it's not like as consistent as before. I almost want to try boarding to see how it is, but I know it's not going to be like a native. It'll be a good test.
There's a hauler over there. It's only level 2, so it shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, let's do it.
I guess it comes down to when you're doing something that's shorter form, or if I am going to do something that's longer form and it's co-op like this, like if I played this for 8 hours with you, it wouldn't feel like any time passed.
Right. And most of the time,
if I played a game with myself for 8 hours, I would feel like I wasted time.
dude, there's no. Like there's certain experiences that are harder to play when you're by yourself. You know what I mean? And I think that it just comes down to like having others to play games with.
Shot, dude.
And having, yeah, these are super upgraded. They're different experiences too, right? Like I was having this conversation with, it was Chewy in his stream, because Chewy and some people in his community who also has layout fixing with my community, some people were saying that they didn't like Resident Evil 9, and because it was shorter, that it wasn't worth the price tag of $70. And I was an argument of, well, that's the eyes of the beholder, and like just because it's, you know, 20 hours doesn't mean that it's a bad game. You know what I mean? And I think it's worth $70 because it's like the quality for Resident Evil is so fucking high. Is so ridiculously high. Like you're getting a really high quality 20-hour experience with like really good like a really good story, interesting story with great characters, you know, like decent writing, great music, great graphics. Like it's gonna be like a pretty much I almost destroyed that boat. You're getting a premium 20-hour experience, while you could play a game that's fucking $10 like this, you know what I mean? You could play this game for 20 hours, but then you'd spend 20 of those hours just fucking mining or dying, you know what I mean? Like it's like, sure, you're getting a lot more quote unquote value for your time because of, you know, the amount of content that's in it based upon the amount of money you're spending, but it's just different ways that you're spending your money. You know what I mean?
The quality over quantity argument.
Yeah, like you could definitely, you could take your wife to fucking McDonald's and save a lot of money, and it'd be a better value. You know, you can go and buy, like, I guess McDonald's isn't a good example because McDonald's is expensive these days, but
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'm just saying like fast food or something, you know, like something that's in comparison, like you take your wife out for like a really nice steak dinner or like a lobster dinner, you spend like fucking like, I don't know, like a good amount of money that you typically would for a meal. That's not like a waste. You know what I mean? It's not a good value, sure, but it's not bad. It's not a bad meal because you spent more money. You spent more money because of the quality experience. So that's how I look at it.
But and like you said, value's kind of in the eye of the beholder, right? Because like I'd rather go and experience good food as an experience, right?
Yes.
Like, am I gonna feel as full? Probably not, unless I spend a shit ton of money. But that's not the point of the experience, right? Like if I'm hungry, I go get fast food or something I know I like, right? That's one thing. But if I want an experience, I go for the experience.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
And it's just different. It's a different thing. I'm not trying to achieve the same thing. Like if I'm trying to eat for cheap, I'm gonna get some fucking beans and make it at home. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
But sometimes that's not what you're looking for.
Doesn't matter preference. Something with high value to me doesn't have to have any value to you. There you go. Yep.
That's it too.
But that doesn't make it objectively bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I go get cheap food from the petrol station, Joe. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'll go get pastries or like those little riblet sandwiches from a gas station, and that's, to me, I'm like, oh, it's a good value. My stomach is full.
Yep.
And it's just trash, so it makes me feel good. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I fucking
Like,
get it, dude. Yeah.
Somebody else would hate that experience. They'd be like, do I have to? You know what I mean?
Yeah, every once in a while I'm like, I want to get one of those fucking shitty ass gas station hot dogs. You know, it'd be like
Yeah, exactly.
fucking spend $1.50 on this motherfucker, but it's good enough for what I need right now, and it's not the worst thing on the planet. You can never be objective about preferences. You can minimize it, however, it will always be there. Yes. Yes. There are things out there that are objective, for sure. But I think when it comes down to things like art, gaming, that kind of stuff, that's all 100% subjective. Like, God knows I would never spend the money on Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? But there are people that sink tens of thousands of dollars into playing Microsoft Flight Simulator because that's just their jam. Oh God, I'm saying that now, but watch, one of these days I'm gonna get a hook on me. It's not gonna happen actually, because I'm never gonna have that kind of funds available. Gaming is a form of art, basically interactive art. Exactly. Yes. EA Games. Holy fuck. This gamer guy is really on top of the... Oh, okay, that's why he's on top. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
What?
I was like, wow, gamer's really on top of these cannons. And then I was like, okay, this is... And then I tried to fire it myself, and I completely whipped it. Oh, I hit it. A little bit of laggies there.
Leg turn. More no. Singing joke.
Yeah. That other engagement, by the way, when we boarded him, that was a lot better. They shot at one guy. Pretty funny.
Get right off this thing. No mercy.
God damn it, I keep climbing up on the side of this. So I wonder, are there any other things we can interact with on this ship?
I can't get to the woods.
Oh yeah.
This guy's hiding.
Crazy. But yeah, that was still a lot better.
Yeah, I didn't get any lag on the actual shit.
Yeah.
I got some when we were out here shooting them, but that was it.
Yeah. I don't think it was to a point where I could parry, but I was like not just indiscriminately taking tons of damage.
I wasn't rubber banding at all, which was nice.
Yep.
I got so much stuff to sell now.
Got some coinage.
Got a rotten fish coming straight towards us. Oh god. Oh gee, Rick!
Oh geez, Rick.
Yeah, warning shot to that rotten fish. Wow.
What's up?
Driving side by side, you know, I just feel like it's a Fast and the Furious movie, you know?
Yeah, dude, I get it. Should we just
So
go?
magical about
Should we
selling
go-
with my friends.
Should we go south here? There's a little island that we could
Yeah, sure.
discover it. See if we can get some more gear and shit. Oh. Yeah, we'll fuck up this gumbo quick.
Okay, well, we'll do it.
Hey, Cosmo, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Where's your parrot? Good question. I don't think we can get parrots yet. If there is, we don't have them unlocked yet.
I'll be your parrot, Joe.
Thanks, buddy.
Caca! Caca!
Damn it. The dodos right here. Holy moly, what is going on?
You want a cracker?
Oh god. Here, I'm gonna die.
Daddy, want a cracker? Ah!
Upon
Dialweed fragment.
some provisions.
Some whelps. Caw. Let me sit on your shoulder. Woo-hoo!
Did you say shit on my shoulder?
I'm gonna sit on your shoulder, but I will shit on your shoulder. I gotta go. Rock!
Hell yeah. Alright, let's keep moving. But this is just a massive fucking island. Dude, there's quests here. You see the quest here?
Yeah. Ah! Tell all your secrets because I'm a parrot.
That makes sense.
Captain Jiggles watches Busty Pirate Lasses too! Caca! In his special masturbatory room! Caca!
No!
Ow!
Oh no! My life!
Those are secrets! Ow, this savage boy is a savage.
Oh my god.
He also watches Wet and Wild Witches! Caca!
Oh my god, I just found the rapier for 1,000 cuts.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I mean, it's not like I could have, you know, crafted it myself, but yeah.
But now it's free.
True. Mel, if you want this dodo head, it's right here. What?
I said, caca!
Oh.
Captain Jiggles was featured in Rum and Bum magazine. Caca!
Everything. My life. I'm getting doxxed. Oh, shit.
Oh god, so many dodos over here. Two dodos.
A lot of dodos on this island.
Dump. What are these bugs by this stump? Oh, level 8.
Hell yeah. Yeah, something we also forget is that we get level based exploring and shit.
Yeah, just random ass shit. Even if it's not hard, like that was like literally just pick up the diary fragments and we're done.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jazzy, how you doing, buddy? Howdy.
Jedi.
We are doing.
How's the Jazzy fam?
Yeah, dude. Doing super well. Just, doing all of the exploring.
Being pirates.
In pirates.
How was his parrot telling all of his secrets a second ago? You missed them all.
Yeah, thank God you came in after the fact.
Yeah, it was embarrassing stuff too.
Really was. I'm gonna drop this one animal and these seeds.
3 stat points.
Yeah, we leveled up.
Jesus.
Have
I'm
you
just gonna pump them all to endurance.
have you played this game, Jazzy? And so, what do you think of it?
I guess Mel probably already found that chest because he's standing right on top of it.
Although I want to be addicted,
Oh,
but viewership suffers for me with this, dude. I fucking get it. Story of my life, dude. Story of my life.
wait. Your viewers don't want you playing pirate game? Come on.
It's not a matter of that. It's just a matter of like, it's a popular game. And it's saturated, and it's like, why would people choose to watch fucking people who sit between like 10 to 50 viewers on average in a normal stream when they could watch fucking Shroud with thousands of viewers or whatever the fuck. I don't know if Shroud plays this game, but
Because Jazzy and Joe are hilarious.
usually popular games I still do well with, but yeah, I get it. Yeah, but you're still rolling that die whenever you play a really popular game. You're still putting yourself up against the competition, regardless of if you're a tried and true. You know, if you have a established community that's still up for you, right? That's great. But there's still always that gray area of rolling that die when you're a streamer. Like, for instance, I've been playing this game since it came out, and I agree. Viewership's been okay, but the retention hasn't been great, and the growth hasn't been good. So like new people coming in and following and finding the channel. But today we've had like 2 or 3 raids. So it's like, what the fuck?
Where's it? How do I know where it's at? Was it in those notes that I didn't read? Oh,
He doesn't have a shovel.
is it buried somewhere? How am I? Okay, it's probably not that deep. Right there? You think it's right there? Right here? Okay. You sure? Okay, we'll go over here. Right here? Okay. No? Wait. Oh, here it is.
An old chest. Take the belongings. Oh fuck.
Did you just throw that Tambunga and gold on the ground? Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, it's because my pockets are full.
There's nothing else in here. Dang. Alright, well, I just got a load of shit.
You did.
Awesome.
Thank you for carrying those ingots, I guess.
It was only one ingot. We both got one. But still, I mean, it's cool. Nice. What's that? Is that poop?
Well, I mean, you picked up both ingots, but I feel it.
Alright, now we gotta go back down south.
Big Island. I love reading those notes. Usually I find them fun. Yeah, they're it's interesting world building. It adds to the Soulsborne-esque of the game. Yeah, and I think that'd be really cool if this game got to a point where it is basically just a fun pirate Soulsborne survival crafting game. Hell is this?
An old cabin.
Huh. The chest inside of it? There's nothing to loot.
I think you already looted that one, no?
You know? Probably did. I did. I 100% did. I remember now.
I feel like Jazzy's always high energy. Like, I mean, fairly high energy.
He is, yeah.
He does good at like engagement, and even when like he doesn't even know me, I'll jump in there sometimes and he just talks to me like we're best friends.
Yeah,
awesome.
it's wild. Dude, I gotta do that. I gotta learn. I try to do my best to be inviting, but it's like sometimes people come in here and they're just like very weirdly judgmental, especially on other platforms. Holy moly. He's being nice, yeah. Yeah, gamer's nice. All those people out in mega content, dude, I try my best to. I do my best. I don't know why I'm in here just mining this copper. I don't need this. That's what I do. I invite other people to bully those people too. Well, the thing is, it's like one of those like if you're dishing it, you gotta take it to be able to take it. That things, you know. But
hey, bye, Mel. I'm just gonna get on your ship.
But sometimes some of the people like that who come in here are just like the weirdest, squishiest motherfuckers on the planet, and it's like you give a little, like an ounce of criticism, and you challenge them on it, and they just fucking crumble, and it's like they disappear. It's like cool, I guess. But that is a good point. That is a very good point. But there is definitely something to be said about that. It's like you hit like a 3 to 4 year tenure of streaming, and you're just like, you know that streaming is your jam. You know, you do well. You've got your community established in some of your regulars and stuff like that. And it's like you don't really have much more to prove past just building your craft more and doing what you can and learning things, right? Like your standard, like everyone else. But I think that when you first start out streaming, you definitely have a fear of acceptance, where you're like, you are willing to take
a little abuse.
100%. Like you just kind of let people who are toxic and shitty stick around for the fact of like, maybe I can convince them, you know, or maybe I can do something to keep them in the community even though they're a shitty person, you know.
Right. I think, I don't know, that in itself is kind of a mistake, because like you start catering your community as soon as you hit go live, you know what I mean? So, but I understand the feeling though, because the feeling is like, you know, you have 1, 2 two people that come to your streams, and you're like, it could be 3, which is a lot compared to 2, you know?
Yeah.
So I understand the feeling of that struggle, that, like you said, kind of the fighting for acceptance, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's the mistake some people make, is that you have to understand, you do start catering your community the second you hit go live, even if it's your first stream. If you don't set boundaries, like Jazzy was saying, it's kind of, you could fall into the trap of that being either your content or your environment forever, right?
Right. Yeah. 100%. It's a mistake
Or at
because
least for a very long time,
yeah,
because it takes a long time to undo that.
mistake because the people that may join will be turned off because they see that person. 100%.
Yep.
There have been people in my community who I've had to let go because I have told them to stop saying certain things or acting a certain way within the community, and it's like I've told them to not do that because I've literally have had told, like, I've had people tell me, hey, like, as soon as they got in there and started talking and being weird, I stopped talking because it's like it just cancels the momentum that's happening in the chat, you know, because it just creates a weird environment or makes people feel weird or awkward or gross or whatever it may be, you know. So like you can have environments where like people like that kind of assimilate and they just kind of join in and it's like whatever. But I feel like most streamers out there do not have that kind of environment, and it just kind of causes a mishmash of culture. And it's bouncing. Then you just have people bouncing off each other, you know. So you're back, okay? Yeah, but I've definitely, like, for instance, as an example, I crossed the back in March, like mid to end March, I crossed the 4-year streaming mark, right? But even like I would say between even up into certain parts of year 3 of me streaming, I was still trying to like be like more overly understanding and accepting of people who I probably even shouldn't have, you know, and in doing so probably pushed other people out of the community. But it's my streaming has gotten to a point where it's like I do this for me, and it's grown to a point where I'm happy with it, and it's like if it continues to grow, cool. God, that fucking skybox is crazy. All right, I gotta put my boat down and we gotta go back to. Didn't finish exploring this island though. Close to where we're at. Actually, we kind of ventured pretty far down here. That's pretty good. Too shabby. But yeah. I digress. Hey, Manzi, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, dude. How are you? How is you're playing this, right? You're playing this game? Let me toss you both shoutouts, by the way. Well, I haven't done it yet. Sea of Thieves recently, kind of. Oh, I saw you were like advertising some collaborative gaming stuff recently. Congrats on 1,000 followers, dude, by the way. Holy shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck! my hair off! Oh my fucking god.
Is that Resident Evil? I think it was like Resident Evil 3 or something.
Are y'all listening? We're fucking legal! Let's go! Alright. Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're fucking legal, baby!
we got him.
Very excited. We got him! We did it! We're fucking legal, baby! I still probably shouldn't be yelling because I just did that and I still felt my voice crack.
Hey
but
guys,
you know,
Claw.
fucking I'm over it, alright? That was way... I've been holding that in for too long. I'm very excited. Alright, cool, thanks. Anyway.
That's fucking awesome. Oh, the quarry. Gotcha. I saw the third person in perspective with the flashlight. I thought never played the quarry, and I never actually really played what was the other one? Until Dawn? Never played that one either. Yeah, dude, all the homies are showing up. That's what I'm saying. Today is just an oddity. Today's an oddity. I don't know what I'm doing today that's different than other days, but I'm doing it today. And people are showing up. That's cool. That's chill. So what do you have planned, Manzi, for what do you got going on? I said you're gonna be doing some cooking streams coming up here.
Execute Order 66.
Happen. It's gotta, I guess, has to happen. I feel the tingle today. Today is Tingle Tuesday, so Zelda later and Thursday I'm doing a cooking stream. Here you go. I don't really stream that much anymore, but this week I will be trying to get back into it. I feel like I see you stream a lot though. What? I've streamed like 4 times in the last 3 weeks. Okay. Well, it's good you're working back up in the consistency. I feel like though, like I've probably stopped into your stream pretty much every single one of those times. If that's the case. But I feel that. I really do. I almost quit. You must quit streaming? Or you almost quit your job? Oh, streaming. Done for a month. Yeah, dude. I get it. I've had a couple moments where it's like, where I didn't stream for that much time. I think I did that twice. They're mostly towards the beginning of me streaming, but it's a weird feeling. I get it, dude, but don't just understand that, like, the people who you who are a part of your community will be there for you regardless of what you decide to do. I mean, of course, if you quit, I mean, it's hard to be there for you for that, but I'm sure you have your reasons for that, right? But it's like, if you decide to, like, take time off or prioritize yourself, your life, do what you got to do, you know what I mean? It's important. It's important. You got to put yourself first. And it's not fun for anyone if you're showing up for streaming just to show up for streaming, you know, and it's like if you're going through things and it's like reflect on your stream. I can speak for that. I got a new job when I stopped, so I was giving myself time to adjust. I stream on 2 channels now. On 2 channels? Are you talking about Shiny Manzi? Congrats on the new job, though. Is it better? There's so many shovels. What is going on?
I think we just keep finding them.
Whatnot is a streaming platform. I sell cards on there for work. I do other stuff, but that is my thing there. Oh. So do you you multi-stream to that? I've never heard of it.
Whatnot? Whatnot's like the, you know, the Pokemon scalpers? That's where all of them are selling it.
Ah. Manzi has hard times, huh? All in hard times.
Manzi's a Pokemon scalper. No.
All in on hard times.
We don't scalp though. Okay, perfect.
You know about the whole thing? You know about the whole spiel I just said about your community, like, supporting you? About
there is a lot of scalpers, so I'm not gonna lie, and they're like the ones that they'll be like, oh, donate X amount, or else we're not gonna do this donation, or I'm gonna rip it up. Like, they do really toxic shit there.
Huh.
I'm not saying everybody there is toxic. It's kind of like how you do the whole kick stream differently than everybody else does kick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I try to.
It's like that. Like, Whatnot has a target demographic. You could do it right, but a lot of people are doing it wrong. You know
True.
what
I mean, I do have
my
I do have my exclusive, like, hanging dong camera on Kick, but you know everything else is done right. I mean, it's also
right there.
it's also done right, but you know.
Oh, I'm paying the extra $100 for the close-up cam. I can count the pores on that son of a bitch. You know what I mean?
Oh, it ain't pores, I tell you that much. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, that makes sense.
That is cool though.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're right. Just, you know, not being a scalper, or just a dirtbag in general.
Yeah.
I guess the same thing with Kick. Joe's not a dirtbag on Kick, so it's fine. But if he was a dirtbag on Kick, I'd tell him.
I hope so. Here, gamer, by the way. Speaking of being a dirtbag, take this. This is your.
Bunch of dirt.
This is your. This is your. No. This is your pay. Make sure that saying that I'm not a dirtbag. So, Check cleared. Gotta get some healing items. I'm out of bandages.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of streamers lately just, I don't know if it's burnout or if it's just the time. A lot of people are just,
Popping off.
yeah, they're hitting a wall, man.
Dude, it is a very difficult time for a lot of people. I try not to. I do my best to just kind of keep the stream happy and positive and stuff like that, because people don't want to hear about shit. But it's just like a very large amount. And I get where Manzy's coming from. He was like, he took some time off and he needed to prioritize himself on what he needed to do. And Mel says, that's why I'm not joining the voice chat. What do you mean? Because you're going through shit? To keep things
positive.
Would you be a negative Nancy? Would you like venting?
But now I kind of want to join the voice
Well,
chat.
now I'm like,
I wanna know what's going on.
I hope things are good for you, Mel. I really hope so. Or are you just being your sarcastic ass motherfucker who's just like, this guy's like, yeah, dude, I work and I can only play games like a little bit less and not talk to my friends and work. Yeah, Milligan, get in the voice chat, right?
Get in the pit.
But no, dude, I get it. Like, times like this is fucking hard. And streaming right now is like even more difficult. Like, it is very hard. It's very fucking hard. Very difficult. Which is kind of one of the reasons why it's like, which is one of the reasons why I feel like, what? Sorry, cut you off.
I said there's a question or two. No, sorry, I cut you off. I was just saying that that'd probably be easy to do next.
Oh sure, let's grab that. Where's he at?
So yeah, you were saying it's one of the reasons.
It's one of the reasons why I feel like it's important to keep pushing. You know, I feel like when you see other people folding out and ducking out and quitting, that's kind of, in my opinion, that shows when you should be kicking your shit into gear too. Sometimes if you have the means to do it, if you're in a spot where you're not being affected by that as much, I feel like that is where you make the most growth as a person. Personally, like, it's like at the gym, right? You go to the gym and it's like you're burning out and you're getting tired, and it's like you could push for those couple extra reps, but it's like really hard. But it's in those like extra fucking reps that you make the most growth. I think that's pretty
But
much.
at the same time, you know, if you're just not there, you know, and like the extra reps would cause injury, it's just not worth it, you know.
Sure.
The metaphor being, if you don't have any, you don't force it.
Yeah, if you don't have like a spotter, or if you're not taking the proper safety precautions, right? Like, for instance, as an example, right? Like, if it's like affecting your health, or your mental health or your physical health, if it's harming you, if it's preventing you from living life and survivability, that kind of stuff, for sure, definitely that needs to be a secondary, and you need to re-evaluate your means, right? I agree with that.
Right, like Mandy said, it's just not a priority to stream anymore.
Yeah.
Just kind of do it when he feels like it. which is perfectly fine, right? Like I think what Joe was saying is like the people that are your community members, like they're gonna show up whenever you show up when you feel like it, when it's good for you, you know.
Yep.
Those people are probably gonna be there. You're gonna have that base. Like, are you gonna have the growth and momentum? Like your next message says, you lost that momentum, which is fine, right? Like it's okay to take a step back sometimes and not just be grinding it out the whole time, right? Because if you continue doing that, you're just gonna burn yourself up and you're gonna hate it, right? Like it's one of those things where it's like I only stream with Joe basically, right?
Mhm.
Like I play games with a few other streamers, but I stream with Joe like whenever he's playing multiplayer games. And if I wasn't feeling it, I'd just tell him, right?
Yep.
It's just I think right now, especially because I don't have to manage nearly as much as he does, right? He's got to interact with the viewers and stuff, and he's got to be on, and he's got to make sure people feel seen and whatever. Like that's his job as a streamer. I'm just some asshole who's also here. So, you know what I mean? So for me, the energy level doesn't dip because I don't have to make Manzi feel special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just show up and do the thing.
Yeah. Yep. I'm just kind of, and with that being said, I'm also just kind of like a, what's the word? I'm just kind of like a placeholder too. Kind of like a carrier for the community and the content a little bit too. I know for sure it's like, it's the Jiggy Joe, you know, it's my channel, but it's like a community thing too. So I almost feel like it's like, sure, it is definitely an effort thing, and it is definitely like a like you said, you don't need to put as much energy out there, but definitely a little bit different. Sure, I agree though. I agree. My biggest thing is networking gets so exhausting for me socially, so it burns me out. Yes, 100%, dude. I get it. I'll toss the ad break thing up. I'm just planting vegetables.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Hell, dude. Thank you, gamer. That's very kind of you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Jesus. I think he's still technically in the ad, but we were talking. Go away, Bezos.
That Bezos is so greedy, you know?
Dude, he is.
Talking to Manzi, and he was just like, you know what? No, fuck you in particular.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's actual insanity.
So rude. Hell yeah, dude.
Welcome back. Yeah, I think Joe was responding to your networking gets exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that sentiment. Again, as a person who's kind of just the +1 on Joe's stream, I sometimes will be like right now, I was like, oh, there's a quest to Tortuga after you're done farming. I will push him towards objectives when it seems like we're just standing around.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like my position in it, right? Like I am talking to you, but I don't have to, right? Like it's not my stream, so I don't necessarily have to care that you're talking. I do care, don't get me wrong. I just if I'm too tired to look at chat, I don't have to look at chat, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas Joe, if he did that, people would leave, you know, because it's his stream.
That's literally streaming.
See Joe.
Yeah. It's like if I'm not going to be looking at chat or engaging stuff like that, it's like I would just I wouldn't stream, you know, offline,
Right.
which is fine. That's chill. But it's like I do this because it's like I love it, and it's like I do it for the engagement. This is exactly like, I don't know. it's hard to explain. It really is, but I don't have a high battery for socializing constantly like some people do. I don't mean while streaming necessarily, but there was a point when I was having to say hi to 30 streamers a day. 30 streamers a day. Are you talking about like when you raid out, or you'd go to other people's streams and talk in the chat and stuff like that?
Quick house entrance for the walking the plank. Is that what that hole in the ceiling was?
Like I literally spent 3 hours just saying hi to people when I didn't have a job.
Like random streams, like people you know, you would go and like just say hi to.
Yeah, so you'd go to other people's streams. You'd say, "Hey, how's it going? Just wanted to drop in and say hi. Have a good stream." They toss you a shout out, that kind of thing. Thank you for the hype train.
Did I land a hype train?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know what Mel's doing, but he's doing something. I'm okay with it.
He's cooking for sure.
He's cooking, dude. He is getting creative right now. I dig it. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you for that, dude. What the fuck? All right, you know what? I'll toss him out. I'll partake in my own hype train. Yeah, dude, I get it. No, there's just a lot of different like aspects to streaming that people do not realize. A lot of that is, like you said, it's the networking, it's the socializing, it's the it's the rating out. Yeah. It's the rating out and talking to people.
Yeah, baby.
And checking in on their communities and vibing and hanging out, because it's like it's hard to do that, especially if you do that. The more you do that, the harder it is to keep doing it, because
yeah, baby. Yeah.
Eventually you'll like find yourself a part of like so many different communities that it's just like it's impossible to keep up with
baby.
it. Unless it is your full-time job, right? Then it's just, it is what it is. You just do it. You have to do it. But if it's like, you know, where it's just
baby.
not where it's not your number one priority, where it's like you're just doing it, where you're streaming just because it's a passion and you enjoy it, right? Like me. It's like I've definitely have pushed raiding and stopping into people's channels as like a, it's kind of a secondary thing for right now, for sure. Even though if I did do that consistently, it was like I'd probably
baby. Yeah.
Dude, Mel, what the fuck, dude? Thank you, buddy.
I met a ton of new friends the last couple of months. We've grown as a community of streamers. There's a lot of expectations that come with that. Continue to say the more streaming feels like a job for me, the less fun it is.
Yes.
I don't want it to feel like a job. So, yeah.
I get it.
I get that.
Yeah.
And if you ever come in here and you just want to vibe, and like we're talking to you now, like if you're just not feeling it, just let us know. We won't call you out like we're doing. You know.
Yeah.
I just like I hadn't seen you in a while, and I didn't realize it was because you were away.
Yeah.
And you know, just was having fun talking to you. But again, if you're not feeling it, just let us know. And we'll go back to doing what we're doing, and you can just chill.
Yeah. But also, it feels like it's good. I think I try to provide at least an ample environment for people to be able to talk about shit. You know, and it's not even that you're not like I wouldn't even say you're like trauma dumping or whatever it is like people say. Like it's just life, dude. You know? It's just life, and I like to talk about like streaming and things that like pertain to it and the environment of it and like the things that have to happen with streaming, and that's just a part of it. That's fucking a part of it. Been on Twitch for a long time, and I have almost always been a lurker, but when so many streamers network with me, they don't they don't let me lurk anymore. Yep.
Jeez, Joe, you dick. Yeah, yeah.
Their expectations and auto shoutouts aren't always what I want. Sometimes I just want to chill. Yep. Yeah, dude, and that's one of the reasons why I don't ever call out lurkers. And it's like I could look at my fucking users in chat and I can see that there are like several other streamers in here that are just hanging out and vibing. And it's like I could call them out. I could be like, "Hey, how are you doing today?" You know, but that is just not proper etiquette. And it's like I understand that it's the same thing that you're looking for, and that people just want somewhere to they don't want to be. And it's sure sometimes it's fun to be recognized, you know, as like a streamer, and you do what you do, but I get how it's a lot of extra. Just like I just want to hang out. I'm right there with you, dude. There's a reason why I haven't raided out in fucking ages. Even though like I get into tangents of like I will do it a lot and I will be on top of things a lot sometimes, but then there's moments where it's like I just get on, I stream, and I just fucking cut the feed, you know, because it's like, yeah. ADM 25 people a day constantly talking streams, etc. It's like how? I think it comes down to everyone's life situations are different. Everyone has like different mental mentalities, and there's things like different spots in their lives, you know? So like those kinds of things are probably not as difficult for them. I don't know if that makes sense.
Some people get energy from that shit, you know, like just talking to people and networking, and then you get like these like communities that end up like a social circle, and it's, and they like it, you know, they feed off of it. And for me, I'm just like, I can't, like, even in your stream, when you're streaming, I come in, I just lurk and just watch you play games because that's what I want to do, you know? I mean, I'll be like, whenever you're streaming, usually Joe and I just did like a 6 to 8 hour stream, and then I'm just like, I'm kind of just, I just want to chill for a bit before I actually go to sleep, you know?
Yeah.
So I get it, right? Sometimes you're just tapped, and you don't want somebody to call you out and be talking to you, you know? And you're just like, oh, I'm doing fine, but I'm lurking, you know?
Yeah.
And I think you just gotta set those boundaries with people and be very upfront, like you're being upfront about that, you know? And that's fine.
Yep. 100%.
We like that. We like people that set boundaries.
You're a human first, not a streamer first, you know? That's what it comes down to.
Except for Joe, he's a streamer first.
I am a streamer first. I am not a human. Even when I'm at work, I'm like, I just tell everyone I'm a streamer. Streamer first. This is not what I actually do. I'm actually a streamer. I'm just here because I need to feed myself. One day I might get yeah. I get that. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Especially when it comes to like after stream, you know what I mean? I think that's where I am struggling the most, is building back up that community that communal aspect of my stream, because I've switched to so many different games constantly. I constantly change game. Just literally, like, I'll just be like, hey, like, I'm gonna play this. I don't like set expectations for what I'm gonna play or stream. Like, I get into like moments where it's like I'm gonna play this game for, you know, a couple weeks, like this game or like Deadlock or something. But most of the time it's like, oh, I'm just gonna play this game today, or I'm just gonna play this game today, and that is like the worst thing you can possibly do for like trying to build and establish a community, because like there's even like games that I've played and checked out that like normal, like my normal community people who are regulars will just not even show up, or like they'll probably lurk, hang out, but they're not gonna like vibe, you know what I mean? They're not gonna flourish. When in a game like this, it's like I'm just fucking hanging out and just planting vegetables, or just walking around my fucking base for fucking 25 minutes just chilling and talking, and people are showing up and having a good time, you know? It's just, they're different experiences, but it's really hard to just right fit all of the aspects of streaming constantly. It really is. And I feel like the people who have like really established communities and who have been streaming for a long time didn't even have to do that to get to where they are at, because they just streamed at a different time, you know? Just it's a different monster right now. It's a different monster, and it's a huge ask for just like basic stream. I don't know if that makes sense. Excuse me. I need to put this flax away. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, let me get rid of this.
There's an island just over here we haven't explored.
Let's do that. Go check it out.
Like literally just to the east of us.
10 minutes. But yeah, I mean, do what you want to do, my guy. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. And don't stress about the little things if you can't. Just control what you can control, and then try to keep happy in these times, you know? Everyone's time on this planet is short and finite, and it's super important to spend it how you want to spend it, you know what I mean? I feel like streaming. My ship's name is Ash Ketchum, by the way. I think you might get a kick out of that.
Ship's under your eyes, Captain.
Yeah. Which is why I push people to like, I say all the time, I'm like, hey, like, if you're just gonna hang out here, you don't need to spend your money here. Like, the most I could ever ask for is like your time. Like, your time is like super precious. And some people might have more time than money, and especially in this time, in this day and age. Yeah, dude, I get it.
To the guns, you dogs!
I completely understand, dude. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying your new job, though. That's really important as well.
Glad to hear you're not a scalper.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he is. Yeah, I feel like my outlook and perspective of streaming changes all the time too, and I think that's just because we're in an ever changing environment for streaming. You know what I mean? I've never scalped, and if I wanted to, I could. My personal collection is massive. Well, there you go. I don't want to be that guy, but I just realized that these ships don't have anchors. All right, later, losers.
We were there. Alright.
I feel it's so good to park them on the beach. Well, you literally like Dukes of Hazzard your ships onto every island.
But I've seen you play Pokemon, man. I know you couldn't scout because you just loved it too much. You just loved the IP.
Yep.
Like you were talking about forgiving Nintendo for all their bullshit because Pokemon was that good. It was worth it for you.
Yeah.
When I came in all doom and gloom because I didn't like what Nintendo was doing, you're like, yeah, but it's Pokemon. I was like, you know what, you're fucking right. And I almost bought a Switch too because you said that.
Holy shit. I couldn't even get him to buy a Switch 2. And I make him buy fucking everything.
I was like, not gonna happen, Joe. Not gonna happen.
Yep, yep. One of these days. Probably when that new From Software game comes out.
Maybe. Maybe. If it ever does.
If it ever does. Yeah, I don't know where the hell that thing went. It's crazy. Anzi, what do you think of the new Pokemon game? The Pokemon Champions? The one that's like PvP? Bro, this card is skyrocketing right now on the market. You should sell this card. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I get that. Dude, it's just a matter of just having it.
Yeah, the unhealthy attachment to cardboard.
Yes.
I totally get that.
Your ship's being shot.
It better not be.
No, 100% it is, but you know, it's...
Jesus! Yeah, shoot back at him. Yeah, show him, Joe.
Doing my
There's
best.
like 10 ships here.
There's a lot of ships for some random reason. And they're all out of like range. Oh my god,
Yeah,
they're all...
just out of range.
What is happening?
I hope they hit him. Yes. Okay. I am run aground here, so I can't really dodge anything. We're sitting ducks. Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, I whipped that. I can't get with the joke.
I can tell.
Good hit.
Thank you.
Oh, good hit.
I think we should. Heard the new game is bad. I haven't actually seen much of it. I've seen a little bit. And it's like the poor man's Pokemon Coliseum, which is weird because Pokemon Coliseum came out in I'm sorry, Pokemon... No, it is Pokemon Coliseum.
Okay, you're gonna seek him or what?
No, I was just making sure they were really disabled, you know?
Got it.
Oh, there's another ship.
Okay, just gonna full speed again, right? Go below deck. That's not where you want to be.
Nope. Yeah, it's just a weird situation. I'm sure it'll get good eventually, like if they keep updating it, add more Pokemon and items, fix their netcode or fix the visuals. I know the biggest thing that I heard from it is that there wasn't a Switch 2 upgrade from it. There's not a Switch 2 upgrade, and it just runs at a really low frame rate and it doesn't look good, and there's not a lot of Pokemon or a lot of items, so the variety is kind of eh. So, which is weird because it's like I feel like that is something that you'd want to prioritize a little for a Pokemon PvP game, is having options for people to battle with. But again, that's just like my opinion, man. There's so many raiders around here.
I don't know. I just want to search this island. Okay, there's one point of interest on it. I just want to lose my ship. I'm glad you hit all those sails on that sunken ship. That was kind of crazy.
We got the rotten fish here.
This guy's like, I made a mistake. Hey, rotten fish, I'm gonna try to scrape your side just a little bit there.
Let's fillet that fish a little bit, you know?
Jesus, dude. Alright, let's get that hauler over there. Right. Front butts,
Front butts.
left side.
Got him.
Right side. Jesus. I guess we're boarding this one. I'm just on their ship whistling. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why it lets me use that. It's like use. I was like, use what? And I climb on the ropes and I'm whistling.
Yep, yep.
Take that.
Oh, I'm whistling.
Yeah, it's like use, whistle. I don't know why.
And what's crazy is that you can't do that while you're just on your ship. You need to be boarding to be able to do this.
But you could do it on their ship. You go to their ship just to whistle.
Yeah, you can do their ship too, yeah.
Just intimidating them at that point.
Maybe they don't know how to whistle.
Alright, I think we can get to the island now. Sales. There you go. That's how you park a ship right there.
Mm-hmm. Mel is defending us in the seas while we explore this ship.
It's a mine.
There's only one
That's
on
all
it?
that's on this map. Yeah.
Do we even get experience for that?
I think like 50 experience for just finding it, or 25 or something. I don't know. Because in the coastal jungle, it says we have explored 28 out of 32 unique locations.
Oh, okay.
So there's still coastal jungle that we haven't explored.
Yeah, I like that. It shows. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Which means somewhere else around here there's unique locations that we haven't explored.
There's got to be like a thing we can dig up around here.
You would think, because like, I mean, unless there is just a mine on this island.
Mm-hmm. Possible there is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Almost died to a cab. Bandages. Haven't healed up in probably an hour.
Neat. I was looking at the map and I heard my guy go, "Oh!" And it was a charging board, just threw me into the ocean. Oh, I did it again, Joe. God dang.
Thankfully, charging boards aren't as much of an issue anymore.
Yeah, now they just ragdoll you.
Yeah, they knock you around a bit still. Not like you're dying on and like 2 hits.
Yeah. Just infuriating more than anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I guess we just mostly have to find areas we haven't explored. We don't have to, it's just like you experience more, you know?
You experience and you find items and gear and cool stuff. You get quests.
You get a quest, you still gotta go to Shore 2 to do the bitter pill one.
That's right.
You should probably do that, just talk to him, because then it'll start the next part of the quest line.
Yep.
Call your little dinghy. Tortuga.
Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Oh, it's not long, but who am I talking to here? Oh, Francois.
You're talking to, yeah, Francois, the guy that was like, helped Galen, like saved him when they were both prisoners and shit.
Huh.
That's why he was saying like he couldn't have been the one that betrayed us because, like, he helped save them whenever he was like a nobody and shit.
Everything has consequences.
Did you find my son? Not yet.
Saw Patrick on a shore a few days ago. He's looking pretty fresh.
Funny frame. Actually crazy.
Yeah, so that leads to the quest to like right above where we just were, literally.
Cool.
Which is funny. So his son was kidnapped, and they were blackmailing him. That's why he betrayed them. All right, cool. Good to know. Tale as old as time. Take a man's son. He'll do anything for you, I guess.
I'm gonna go to the right top island there and go back. Or not. There we go.
That guy's whistling. Why can't you whistle?
Good question.
Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a
Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Roll, It's called the Grim Reaper. Oh no.
Was a rolling down Paradise Street.
That doesn't sound great.
Leave it.
Alright, Joe, I'm trusting you, man. You got this.
We got this.
There's like, it's like 6 ships over here. That was a win, but like good try, first
I
try.
mean, they weren't close enough, but I feel it.
Those were definitely close enough.
Those were definitely
Good
close
try.
enough.
Good try. That's big ouchies. That was definitely close enough. Okay, okay, we're gonna die. That hurt. That continued to hurt. Here comes the Grim Reaper to finish the job. Oh, Nor. Going in for a broadside.
I'm gonna drop my boat. My dinghy. As a distraction. Can you see where I'm aiming for this cannon?
No.
Okay, none of them are in range.
I know. I'm trying to keep it that way until we heal up. Unless I could just pull one of them off the fight, which I'm hoping is possible.
Yeah, then just call the herd.
Because we just have to board this Grim Reaper.
Oh. Crazy
We're
language.
not seeing it for sure.
Oh.
Good try, good try. Good hit, good hit. Barely did any damage. Good hit. Oh my god, they did so much damage to us.
How are they ready for this quest yet?
Uh-huh. We probably need to upgrade our ship.
Yeah, that's possible.
Well, because the last time we upgraded the ship was before we got to the foothills, right?
That's true.
Our ship is like a level 5.
Yeah. $100%.
So let's see if we can disengage and teleport back.
I agree.
And then let's see if I can upgrade the cannons and stuff.
Can we turn on the sun? It's hard to build roofs in the dark.
Heck, lay in a bed.
Yep. If you're laying in bed, it should just make it sun.
Teleport out. Hell yeah. Go
Hell's
ahead,
yours,
teleport back to
Captain.
the base.
There you go.
sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, early in the morning.
Remarkable times we live in.
And he did. That's funny. But I do gotta go to sleep, fortunately.
Okay.
I do. I diddly do. Stuff that I
Just gonna
need to
upgrade
do.
the ship for whenever we hop back on. Then
Oh yeah,
we'll be ready next time.
I'll be on tonight for sure, and then not gonna be a. I'm not gonna get on at midnight tonight.
For sure. Yeah.
So we'll have some more time to play and get shit done. I think tonight we'll do our best to actually finish up zone 2, or at least get a lot of the quests done for it, progress forward, try to get to that second boss at least, see how that is. Yeah, upgrading that ship would be really,
Yeah, I'll do that now. Like I said, we'll be ready.
yeah.
Today we were kind of just vibing. I think we had a pretty chill time. We were just chatting with people that came in. It was just
Yeah, we
lot of interaction today. It was nice.
still made a lot of progress, did some questing, got some upgrades done. It was good. Oh, and now my internet's taking a shit. Perfect timing.
Well, good. I mean, not good, but as good as it can be, I suppose.
Right. 2000. Red.
The plank just made the charcoal kiln useless. I'll move it.
It's fun.
All right, man. Thanks for the game.
Yeah.
Had fun. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, sir, everybody. Take it easy.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Up right now. Have to figure out my internet stuff for tonight too. Get it restarted. Figure out what's going on with it. Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you to everyone who hung out with us. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Thank you for the raids as well. I don't know if I have the fucking bandwidth for the music right now. The fact that like my music has just been cutting out at the end of the stream lately for some reason. It's been weird. But yeah, thank you so much again for the follows. Thank you for the raids. Yeah, geez Louise. Very kind of y'all. Thank you for the gifted subs as well. Gamer and Mel, I appreciate y'all. Insane support. But yeah, thank you to those who lurked. Thank you to those who chatted. I appreciate everyone. Thank you to everyone on YouTube. Thank you to everyone on Kick. Thank you to everyone on Twitch. Thank you for watching whatever platform you're on. I appreciate you spending your time here. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. We'll be on again tonight again for some more piratey adventures. Again, we're gonna work on beating the second zone and getting geared up and exploring and questing. We're doing all of it. We're doing all of it. So I appreciate the love and support, and I'll speak with you guys again soon, okay? Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
No! No!